Okay, here we go. Let's give this a watchy. All right, we'll see how this goes. All right, let's just play at 1x speed and let's find what's going on here. We got JudeQuinn 16 OS playing beach. All right, I think that's yeah. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. Let me make sure we're recording correctly. Yeah. So far so good. Yeah, I would probably have done just so like I do mechs, wind, mechs, but the second wind isn't necessary. Micro change, micro benefit. That's all. Not a big deal there. So third max, you're gonna walk to the sea. Okay, let's pause. Okay, JudeQuinn, I didn't check what you asked for, so let's just see what you did here. 8, please. 1 con and res, wanna buy. Heavy late scout welcome. What the heck is heavy late scout welcome? Okay, JudeQuinn. I mean, you're asking for the right stuff, but that is some confusing English right there. Heavy late scout welcome. What does that even mean? Okay. Let's just say, just say I would like a scout and heavy trance. Either way, I don't think that's gonna bite you, but that's just a concern. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So you pay your Geronimo. Wait. Hold on. Okay, you didn't pay for your stuff, so I'm just letting you know you're supposed to pay this guy for the stuff. So I also like an LLT here. I mean, not building the LLT helps you win C better, but I really don't think, I mean, you got a red player here, so you're probably not going to get destroyed by a leak, but I'm just saying, yeah, I mean, maybe in this lobby you can get away with no LLT, but like, yeah, I would probably want an LLT here. I'd want 4 wind. Yeah, but the LLT is for before the COD shows up. That's going to be too slow. I wouldn't, nah, I don't like it because the leaks are gonna happen before that con builds that LLT. I'd rather, no. The LLT is to prevent like the leak that happens at like the 2-minute mark, and that con's not gonna have it. We'll see. We'll see if I'm wrong. Also, like I mean, you got full bank. I usually do a title and then lab. Also, just another thing, I like the lab to point up. It's probably actually fine that the ships come out this way. I haven't tried that. That might be okay too. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna say on the orientation of the lab, but I think I like the ships to come up because that way if you're in a bad spot, your ships go next to the coast and they don't fly out into the enemy. So like it's kind of a little more protected to have them come out next to the coast instead of straight out, but it might be faster this way. I don't know. So far, so good. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Okay, yeah, I mean, I can't deny, I mean, you're in the water a lot faster. You never paid for your stuff, which means like this guy's going to be behind helping you. So it's a little bit of like a communism type play. Like, I mean, you're kind of stealing from this player, but you're going to be there faster. But I don't know if a herring's fast enough to cover island. We'll see. But I do like that you're doing something. I like where your brain's at. I like that you're trying to get a herring out in time. So that's not a bad, it's not a bad thing that you have a plan. And getting the herring there is, you're going to have a very fast skater. Oh my gosh, skater. Yeah, even better. Skater is better than herring for what you're doing. So I agree. Yeah, I like that you're getting the skater out as fast as you can. And then, okay, let's just see what you're doing here. Okay, so like this is still fine. So you're building 6 and then a converter. So you're gonna have about how much less metal? 90 less metal in boats, but I mean, I don't think that's bad. I don't think you need an entire 3 converters. I think 1 converter is enough for what you're doing, but we'll see. I think you just need like 1 or 2 converters, 2 at most, but 1. And then this 5, 6, yeah, 6, 1 converter's fine. Has this guy shared you your con yet? Let's see how this is looking. Okay, so he's got the con. He's already, I don't know if you did the queue or he did the queue, but the queue looks good. And you're making a con ship, which I like as well. You're making energy as needed. Like right now you're playing real clean, so I have nothing to say other than what I said, which was just like little minor things that doesn't really change the game much. Like the major things are there. So yeah, I like this. You're you're stalling energy, but that's fine. But you're making this, and that's fine. Like you probably, yeah, that's nothing wrong because you dumped energy to get the first boat, and then you started making that, so that's fine. Just maybe less converters here, and let's just see. I'll play at 1x. I'll just play at 1x so I don't have to pause as much. This is making a beeline over here. I like that. And you know these boats have like a radar that's pretty awesome. Like they have a built-in radar and they're awesome. So yeah, you're spamming energy, that's fine. Like you're gonna start making converter before you have energy in the bank, so that's not quite fine. Okay, let's just take a moment here. All right, I'm just gonna tell you that I want to look at your metal per second right now. You are at 8. Let's see. You got 1, 2. Let me just see what that is. Comes from 6.9, and then I don't know where 6.9, and then this guy gives you another 2, so 6, 7, 8. So right now, because this guy is on high priority, he is turning off your mexes in order to make this converter, so your metal per second is going down because he is draining your energy to make this converter, and your mexes are offline, so that's why you're only at 8 metal instead of 2.3 times 3 is 6.9. 6.9, that's 7, 8, 9. You should be at 9, but we'll see what happens with that. Let's see if your metal per second is at 8, and let's see what happens when kind of that gets fixed. But right now your comm is dumping, turning off some of your mexes temporarily because it's high priority. Oh, you fixed it. Okay, wait, let's pause. Yeah, you're still at 8. Why are you still at 8? Is this on high? No. Should be higher than 8. 6.9 plus 2, 7, 8. So 7, 8, 9. You should be at about 9. Maybe it's just round off error. Maybe it's just round off error. Or this is like delayed or something. I don't know. I want to see when your energy gets a little stabilized if that fixes itself. So once you get this going. All right. Now we are still at 8. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just being silly here. So yeah, you're at 9 now. You got a little energy in the bank. Yeah, see, you're at 9 now. So something was stalling because you don't have any more mexes. You could be getting team metal overflow. But anyways, just commander making that when you're e-stalling makes it so your mexes don't work for a little bit as efficiently as they can. I also don't like this. Well, I'd rather you have a res bot from this guy. So like, if you have a res con, I mean, this is okay. This isn't bad because you got this. He's sucking up the metal, making the mechs. That's not that bad. It's a little slower to get the mechs. You save some money on the res bot, but the res bot sucks trees and it kind of gives you some value and it has some utility later. You actually have a res bot, so now, no. This guy should not be sucking up anything. That's the res bot's job. So this guy should have been slurp, 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 and then slurp like that. And then this guy is just coming down, immediately making this mex, and then coming back to this, doing like that. Okay, let's just keep watching. Yeah, 12. Let's see how your opponent's doing too while we're watching all this. So Razor Rocks, he is at a solid 22 because why? Is that right? Razor Rocks is at 22 and you are at 12. Something is, oh, it's because he's slurping with this. He's not at 22. It's just this guy's adding, it's 11 metal from this guy while he's slurping those rocks. So he's actually at 11. He's actually at 11. So see, now you can see what he is right here. He's at 11. He's going to be at 12, 13, 14, 15 in a second. But you're also going to be at about that. So we'll just let this kind of play out. You've got your skater in position. I would have liked, oh, look at what's happening. Look at what's happening here. They're doing a little lab switch thing. So, okay, so this is a thing. I like to have two. So when I play, I like to have two skaters. You don't have an air scout, maybe because you didn't pay him wind. So like, I always like gift the, you know, when I gift the payment for wind here, I say paid like this. Like you double tap the tilde and you say, you know, paid. and then, you know, hopefully he'll give you your stuff. You should have had a scout. You should have literally had a scout and have seen what's going on because of the scout plane. Alternatively, I mean, if I don't have a scout, I want like a second one of these that's going straight over here and doing the same thing. So I might make actually 2 skaters before I start the next stuff, just so I know what's going on, because it's very cheap. It's 150 metal. It's cheaper than a radar. It lets you know what's going on. But anyways, I mean, so far so good. What's your comm doing? Okay, the comm should be on the lab or building and nothing else. I like the comm to be walking towards the enemy. This is okay though. I mean, you're ecoing kind of hard. I don't actually eco this hard when I play this C. But who knows? You're against another player, so that's weird. I mean, if I'm against a player and they're in the water that fast, rushing boats isn't the best strategy. Sometimes a little bit of eco and maybe take island or guard island is kind of good, but you know you're going to start getting bullied. So you're against 2-player. If I'm on your camera view, I'm scared because I don't know what's going on over here. And I would not. Yeah, so like I would never have a con past your like scout boats. Like this con is gonna die. Like just from your point of view, this con, like this is a very dangerous. I know blue players here. Okay, he's probably not going C, but I know that this guy is 27 OS, so he's coming into the water. So this is looking like this is kind of 413. There could be boats ready to snipe this con. I don't like how far up this con is without having a skater here to know what he's up to here. Anyways, we'll keep going. Let's look at your stuff here. So you're making 1 destroyer followed by infinity frigates, but you don't have much anti-sub at base, so the destroyer is going to be really important for what you're trying to do with it. So you look at this, he's already building a thing, and those are some boats shooting. Now I do like that you reacted and you're pulling your con back. That's good. You're pulling the con back. So you haven't lost anything yet. He's gonna punish front with his boat. I don't know what that boat is. It's probably a frigate, but maybe it's a destroyer. Let's just turn off the view. Oh yeah, it's a destroyer. I remember he was making it now. So like you've got this guy in the water. You've got 2 sea opponents. So this is a huge investment. So okay, if you do you know this yet? Okay, so yeah, you know, you don't know yet. Wow. Okay, so this is like a little micro mistake. I guess your skater is not close enough to this shore to see that he's in the water. So I just want you to like think about that and remember next time you play like that your skater, like the little radar range, I think it's that green one. Let me just check. Okay, I think the green is the radar circle. So your skater is just like slightly out of range to see the stuff, unfortunately. So if you yeah, that's just unfortunate. But if your skater was in a little bit of a different spot, you would have seen that little lab. Although your skater is in the correct spot to see the normal spot where they put the lab, but you didn't catch this one, so that's just really unfortunate. I think you could have had I don't know, I don't even disagree with this. I think maybe the skater should be here. Like you should be doing the same patrolling here. But that's still okay. Yeah, that's not really bad, but you can kind of see now why you'd be a little further in. Okay, so now your team's probably mad at you because you're not, well, they're harassing the front line with boats. You don't even know this guy's in the water yet. It's kind of scary. But yeah, you've got 1 destroyer. I wouldn't even be sending a destroyer at that. Maybe, because if there's frigates, your destroyer is just going to get run down and die. Speed 67. What's the other? What are these? Oh, wow. Where'd their destroyer go? What happened? Did he degun it? I didn't see. I don't know what happened. Maybe the destroyer got degunned. I think this guy degunned it. That's weird. Dude, this is really lucky. I wouldn't have sent a solo destroyer up like that. But, I mean, that's pretty good, man. You can get a snipe off. That's really good. It's too bad he's dodging every shot. Oh wow. Okay, you got at least one. That's good. Yeah, I like this though. Destroyer, 2 frigate. I like a destroyer, 2 frigate mix. 1 destroyer, 2 frigates, 1 destroyer, 2 frigates. Sorry, 1 destroyer, 2 frigates, res boat, 1 destroyer, 2 frigates, res boat. So watch your view. So you still do not know that this guy has anything in the water. This is really unfortunate. You have no idea that this guy's in the water. Now, if we had a scout plane, you would know this already. So that's kind of the scout plane thing. If you had a scout plane, you'd know this already, but this is terrifying. And actually it's kind of an, oh, now you know something's up. Like maybe a commander, probably a commander. I'd assume a commander from that. Let's see. Yeah, it's a commander. He's been walking up. So now you know something's fishy. But this is looking quite bad. So you're probably interesting. So you built some pork to protect your stuff. That's actually not too bad. Like a little light pork. You know he's on the island. I'm a little curious. I don't know if I'd fly to island if I'm fighting blue and there's a homie on the island, another commander. I don't know why are we going to island now? Because you're fighting 2 people. If you fight them on island, you gotta have a follow-up plan to get like a resbot drop or something. You do have more eco than blue who you're fighting. I don't know where those subs are. Probably gonna mess you up. I mean, I don't usually build this much eco when I play C, but if you're against 2, I'm not even sure the best play here. This is terrifying though. You're landing your comm. Are you just gonna lose your comm to the other comm here? Well, you might as well comm trade, and you might as well have a resbot loaded and transport. But this is bad because you kind of already are in a 2v1. Okay, I like that you got this and you're still doing that. I mean, so far you were doing nice to contest this guy. I mean, you're getting 2v1 with subs. I'd probably be pretty pissed. Yeah, he did degun your trans. Yeah, I mean, you need the air player to, and it's a heavy trans too, so it's really slow. I mean, I don't know if I would have gone for the comm trade. Also, you've got a sub. I know this is a lot of micro, but it's better to not bring the whole fleet to deal with the sub, but just the destroyer. However, I get it. You know, dude, I didn't realize that two orcas can take down a coastal. That means that, yeah, this is the problem with sea-based economy. That's why if you're gonna, honestly, so like Jude, like if you saw this, like you got 2v1, which is fine. Like that's not really your fault. You could have scouted it with the skater by being a little more forward, but I mean your skater position, I didn't initially say it was that bad, so it just could have been a little more forward to scout that. And that stinks that you're getting subbed, which you had no idea it was coming because you were fighting this guy here. I mean, this guy could have sent subs like that anyways, but you shouldn't be bringing your whole fleet back to fight the sub. It should just be the destroyers, but I mean that's still kind of okay because you don't want to like look at this and then like the sub and then like this fleet like kills your other fleet because you're not looking. I get it. But I would have said so as an alternative to what you did where you built a nano here and you're using the nano to build offshore economy, you could have also put the nano here. And like you could put the nano here in range of the lab and then build like windmills here. And now it's not so vulnerable. Yeah, Victor, I played it. My team lost first. I threw. It's okay. And then I looked back and you guys had a flagship and I had nothing. So it's fine. I played a little. It was like the team 13 person free for all. Anyways, I mean, you're still alive. Victor. Yeah. I messed up the center. I was fighting for center. That was my game plan. I was just trying to get the 9 mechs. Okay, so far, I mean, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, if I'm in your position, I'm just playing somewhat defensively. I'd like to scout. Like, I would just, like, I've seen, okay, so just think about this, Jude. You've seen subs in your base, so like that's scary. You've got a ball of destroyers here from blue, so you know there's two players against you. Just what I would be doing is I would be porking, honestly. Like, you can't really win this lane. You're outnumbered. Like, the moment I saw it was 1v2, I might do the thing I always tell people not to do, which is like I might just go like offshores like this. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be horrible, but like I might like make a wall of offshores like this. Like, just those. You'd make these just offshores. And I might make like 3 kind of one covering the gap, one in front, one here, radar. Don't destroyer or subs kill free. No, subs do not. This beats sub, but he had 2 subs, so he outkilled you. But if also it could have been like a radar range thing, but like generally these do okay against subs. Destroyer is okay too. I'm just saying, like, if I'm 1v2, like, yeah, you're kind of, it's tough. It's tough. Your other option is you're just constantly scouting and your ball of units never leaves like your side of the map, and you have a ball of units and you're scouting, and let's say, so like, this is kind of like really advanced, but basically you have like some skaters, like 4 or 5 skaters, you know, the little scout boats, and you might be having the skaters go out like in a line, like line drag the skaters here and watch them and see what's there. And then the moment you run into something, you kind of pull them back, and then you have this fleet ball and you're kind of trying to contest this guy or just pressure him but not fight him. And so if he's got something out of hand, you might attack it and snipe something, and then you got this little line of skaters, like 5 skaters, that gives you full coverage on this side, and you can see if something's coming, and if something comes, you have to pull back. And so it's just a nightmare. I'm just gonna say, like, what you have, you're kind of in a little bit of a nightmare situation. I would love an air scout. An air scout could also achieve a lot. Just having an air scout just on patrol here would be nice. Actually, they don't have island because of what you did, but you need air to get in there and do that. So yeah, I would ask. Yeah, I mean, you got to worry about this guy. Actually, this is weird. This is actually kind of good. So like, you could have the destroyers, like, he's kind of looking away, so you can like have your destroyers get the comm. Dude, you're actually doing good. You're doing what I would be doing. Yeah, I like this. You might have been able to snipe his destroyer ball, actually, but that's risky because you got an enemy here, so you don't want to get commit too much. You're doing good. No, this is actually good. Dude, that's really good. No, that's just flat out good. There's nothing to say. I'd pull back, or I mean, maybe just be careful. Keep doing your circles. Oh, you're gonna snipe the BP. That's good too. Yeah. Make sure your boats aren't standing still. Okay, that's good. Dude, you're playing good here. But you're gonna need to pull back. He's gonna kill you. You need to repair your boats. You need like res subs. You need res subs here repairing your boats. These frigates need to be. You just did that, so that's good. Where's your rally point? You need. Okay, your rally point's kind of okay though. I'm okay with that. I don't know where the subs are. You have no idea what's going on over here. So you're taking a risk. This fleet, I'd probably pull it back now. I'd pull the fleet back. You need to repair that fleet. Dude, your allies are getting all that metal though. That's really good. This is all very good. High risk, very good. You need some skaters. You need 5 skaters right now. Just do a line. It's very naked. You have a fleet that's very weak, like very tired, I guess is the word I'd say. You have a tired fleet. Okay, by the way, the reason your fleet is shooting and theirs is not is because they don't have, you're in range. You have skaters. You see them. They don't see you. I'll show you I'll switch player view. That's why you're shooting them for free. They don't see you because you have skaters and they don't. If they had a skater or a radar, they'd be firing back, but they're not. So that's good. Good for you. I mean, turn off TV. All right, let's keep going here. But you're getting free shots, but this is very dangerous. Honestly, you could probably kill this with what you have if you just dived him. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, I mean, this is good. I don't like what's going on this side because you have no idea what's going on, so I'm scared. I probably would be playing with worse results because I would be pulling back. I tell this guy radar, like, you need a radar here to see what's going on. But your fleet's kind of tired. I bet you though, right now, I bet you if you had dived him, just because I've been cheating though, like you wouldn't know this. But if you had a little scout plane and you flew the scout plane over here, you probably see he was completely outgunned and you could win just by diving right now. But oh, when did you do that? That's pretty cool. That's pretty killer. You got that little guy sneaking up there. I just don't like what, oh, you can see something's happening. So right now, like you see that you got stuff here. That's concerning. Yeah, I'd be sending those destroyers home because you're about to lose some stuff. Or you gotta build some coastals so you don't lose your base. Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, I like that you have build power. I don't like that your build power is in a box. I would prefer to see your build power like kind of spread. That way it doesn't chain react. But I mean, that's that. Let's see what you're looking at right now. Okay, you're reacting to stuff. That's good. You see that you got a sub there. All right, let's see. Yeah, you're kind of playing good. Like, this is good. What's going on over there? Yeah, like you got to remember to keep looking other places. Oh yeah, you got to focus on this though. I'd probably be pulling my fleet back. Okay, yeah, let me just say this though. Like, I'm noticing a little bit of tunnel vision here. And I do this too, but like your fleet here, if you're not going to look at it, you probably should be pulling your fleet to like here. Just your fleet needs to be kind of running back a little, because if something catches you, you could just die to nothing when you're looking away. Oh, you literally just checked the fleet. That's crazy. Okay, well that's not so bad then, because you're checking your fleet. This is, dude, where is the enemy? Like, why is there not a mountain of boats killing you? I don't even understand. Okay, the fleet's coming back. Good. We are. Yeah, you're probably gonna get all this reclaim. This could be an OP feed situation. Yeah, because your blue doesn't have much. You just win this fight and you just get all the reclaim. Yeah, that's just dead. That's feed. Dude, I think you're winning because I don't know what blue and teal are cooking. I don't understand this at all. I don't understand this. They should have killed you. But you're playing good and they're playing bad. I don't know what, I mean, I don't know. You're playing good. They're kind of playing bad. It's a combination of two things. You have a big ball of death. You need more skaters. You need more skaters. Also, let's take a second and let's look at your fleet condition. Still, it's not that tired. It's still, you got some tired boats, but I really like to repair boats. Right now, though, you're doing okay. You're reclaiming. I like more res boats. Like, I like more res boats in your composition. You just don't have enough res boats. I'd want, like, well, you got one here that could be repairing. This boat needs to be repairing. What would I be doing if I'm you? Yeah, I mean, I'm scared as me. I'm scared because I know there's two people in the sea. You're doing good with the reclaim though. Yeah, I don't know, like you've got actually a pretty good ball of boats. I would probably make some scouts right now because you got a pretty good force. Like right now you're just massing boats, but you have no information, so this is just bad because like you're massing boats, you're expecting him to punch you, right? And you don't know what the hell's going on. So I don't like it because I don't like having the wrong information. So let's say you are massing boats. What if he's not doing anything? What if he has no plans on attacking you and he's just ecoing hard? Then you could take your boats and kill him if you know that. But if you sit here with a mass of boats and you're not killing him, he's going to out eco you and then he's going to kill you later. I can check if my prediction is correct here. He's got a bunch of T2 mexes. Yeah. I mean, you have the option to, you've almost got some T2 mexes. You have the option to tech up, but you're 1v2, so that's probably not the right call. Yeah, these guys are pumping boats, so that's actually fine. If you dive him, you're going to get fought by this guy. I don't know why these guys aren't attacking coordinated, though. Like, if he just shared his boats to blue. Blue's basically using his boats to harass the front and run away from you. Like, whenever you show up, blue runs away, and his boats are specifically there to harass front. It's that's what his strategy is he just went in the water to harass front and maybe hit you. Oh yeah, like teal is going to crush you because blue's, you've been fighting blue the whole game. This isn't even on you. Oh, you're gonna lose your base if you go for blue's base. Yep, you can't go for it. No, you can't. Let me see your view. Let me see your view. Oh gosh, yeah, you just see it. Oh gosh, you're killing blue though. I get it. I get it. All right, you're killing blue. That's actually fine. But now you're gonna. What is teal doing? Teal should kill you. Teal should be killing you right now. Well, that's actually fine. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Like right now you could oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean you had more boats than him. You kind of went in blind, but that's still good. Now you're gonna have to fight him regardless. Oh, he's gonna get you on that. You're kind of pinned. I don't like being pinned. These res boats need to eat stuff at least. Pull back. I go this way now. Go this way. No, don't go that way. Okay, you're doing okay. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you might have, I don't know what the fight looks like. Dude, I don't know. It's doing okay though. Dude, I don't know if I'd be committing. You're so deep. I feel like they'd have more boats. Maybe this is why I'm not 50 OS. Okay, yeah, okay, you did lose that fight, but like, yeah, I wouldn't have committed to that fight. I would have ran away, taken my win against blue, slurped that metal. Yeah, I would have slurped that metal. I would have won that fight and then ran away and slurped the metal from there. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're kind of in the wrong. Yeah, they're gonna get dead. They're gonna be made dead. Yeah, they should have just eaten that metal. Your whole fleet ran away here. Don't send this fleet in. Don't go. There's too many boats. Okay, scouting. We get information. Pay really close attention here. We're gonna find out how bad the situation is. Yeah, these, you don't want to be fighting that. They have a lot of boats. They have a lot of eco. You have lost sea now. Like maybe you had a chance when he came for you this way. Maybe you slip past and kill him, but I mean, you're probably dead. So like right now, this is over. He's getting all the reclaim. It's over. But I mean, you killed off blue. I think if you had killed blue and immediately run back home, and while this guy faltered, I think you would have possibly not lost C because you would have been on your side of the map. However, I don't think you like, what is this? How did you get this boat? How do you have a mail? Oh, you made your own T2 lab? Dude, that's pretty good. Dude, when did you make a T2 lab? Holy moly. Okay, that's not bad. I didn't even see you do that. The other guy, okay, you called for help. That's very good. I like that you called for help. I like that you called for help. I don't know what type of stuff to expect. I do like, well, I do like once you get that T2 lab to get those T2 mexes, but you're in trouble. You have the option to drop a advanced con and spam lampreys. I don't know what's coming your way. I would be scared. I would be terrified right now. These lightning boats aren't going to cut it. You know he's got a T2 lab. I'm scared. I'd be spamming lampreys. The T2 pork, like it's the bigger one of this. It's like the bigger version of this. I don't even know. You're kind of dead now. You need to call for help. Like you need to be like, help. I mean your team, or you gotta say you guys gotta win. Like, I don't know, it's scary. Like, you know they got a lot of boats. Maybe you can scout. Right now you have no information at all. Do you even have a radar? Where's your radar? You need a radar. Oh, here they come. Okay, you gotta be retreating or something. What does one do? Oh wow, I can type. Wait, why does one do that? 2, 3. Oh wow. That's weird. I didn't know how that worked. Dude, why are you not dead? I don't understand what this guy's doing. Why is he not making more boats? Oh, okay, it's just they haven't gotten there yet. I don't know, like I'm not feeling this attack. I don't know why he's not dead. I mean, it's weird. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand this. I don't understand how you haven't just lost. But yeah, I would be afraid just because I know that they've got, this guy has probably been ecoing the whole time. So he's going to have like infinitely more metal than you. And if you look at, let's turn off player view. He's got 36. You're at 48. The heck? How are you at 48? Are you eating Rex? Why are you at 48? Doesn't make any sense. Plus, all right, I got to figure this out. 37. What's going on with this homeboy? Oh, he had some mexes destroyed by the raid. Oh, you're ahead of him in metal because, okay. So what's happening is your team, when I wasn't looking, messed him up, and he has lost some stuff. So that's why it's actually fair, is your team messed him up. But he's gonna get this reclaim. I'm a little worried about that. Yeah, I don't like 1v2s. I think you actually played pretty well here. Actually, I would say that you played better than, I mean, your team could save you. If Red came in here and saved you, you could almost, I don't know. I don't know if you had done what I said, if it even would have saved you. It's a tough call. You needed help to survive. You would need an air player intervention. Like, you'd be like, I think if air player had come online and saved you, with help, you could have survived that. But I mean, I don't know. I think you played pretty darn good. You were playing like a 20 OS at the very least. 20. You were playing good. You could have played better. You made a bad call here. Not here. Well, I don't even know if that was a bad call. You made a bad call here. Like, you won this fight, and then you kamikazed after. Like, I win this fight, maybe I just run right back. Like, you had a chance to just back off. You didn't lose many boats. You had a res boat slurp and everything. I would have pulled back there, and you might not have even died. You might have actually won the sea had you done that play at that time. So other than the bad decisive choice you made, you played pretty damn well. All right, that's the end of my replay review for you. I'll probably post this later on the YouTube for everyone else that wanted to see. You didn't